My name is James Milner. I'm your 2022 chapter president and wanted to get online today to tell you a couple of great things that are happening in the life of the chapter. I felt like a video would be a perfect way to give you guys some reminders as we enter the new year on a number of events that are happening that I want to make sure that you're aware of and can get on your calendars and most importantly, get registered for. First off, regarding chapter membership, all of you at this point should have paid your 2022 national dues to the CCIM Institute. And as part of that, had an opportunity to pay your North Carolina CCIM chapter dues at the same time. If for some reason you had an issue or problem with that process and did not get your chapter dues paid, I encourage you to reach out to Paige Stroud, our chapter coordinator, and she can check our membership rolls and make sure that you're all paid up for 2022. And that as a member, you have access to all the many things I'm going to go over today and much more. As we enter the new year, we enter a time period where we're getting back to normal. I said that in our letter. We have a number of networking events going on throughout the state. So from major markets to smaller markets such as Fayetteville, you should be able to get together with other designees, candidates, power partners, members of the chapter for networking. Most of those networking events are all online at NC-CCIM.org. And if you go to calendar, you can get the next date of our networking events going on throughout the state. One really important deadline that's coming up is as it relates to candidate guidance. Those of you may know that we're hosting the mid-year governance meetings in Charlotte, North Carolina in April. As part of that process, for those of you that are designees, the Institute gives a comprehensive exam. The deadline, however, to submit your portfolio is coming up really quickly. It's coming up on January the 14th, 2022. So there's a few of us that are designated within the chapter to assist candidates. I'm one of them. Patrick Murray is another. So if you're planning on sitting for the exam in April, and there's no better opportunity to do so, I encourage you to reach out to either Patrick or myself, and let's make sure that you are getting your portfolio submitted before January 14th. And that goes to the Institute. Everything that you need to know about your portfolio process is available to you at portfolio.ccim.com. The exam registration deadline will be March 11th. The CCR class will be before the comprehensive exam, and the comprehensive exam is set for April the 11th, 2022, which brings me to my next point, which is the mid-year governance meetings. The mid-year governance meetings are going to be April 7th through the 12th in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Westin Hotel. And on Friday, April 8th, we're going to have an opportunity for a chapter networking event at the NASCAR Hall of Fame. As soon as those tickets and registrations become available, encourage you guys to register. There will be no greater opportunity to network with folks within the state, within the Carolinas, and throughout the world and nation than that opportunity given to us by hosting the mid-year governance meetings in Charlotte, North Carolina. You have to accept my apologies. I skipped like 3 bullet points before that one, but so we're going to go backwards a little bit. As I said in my president's letter, the technology is a really important aspect to chapter members and to the chapter, and that we utilize technology in the best possible way. As part of that effort, the chapter, in coordination with Site to Do Business, is putting on 4 webinars. Those registrations are live, and dates and times are live on our website. So if you go again to NC-CCIM.org and click on calendar, you can see the dates for that. As of right now, they're scheduled for the 12th and this is in January, the 12th, the 19th, the 26th, and February the 9th. So it's 4 webinars to assist you in refreshing your skills on site to do business. I encourage you all to participate in that. 2 more things, and then I'll be done. The next event that we're planning and eagerly waiting for is our 2022 statewide market forecast. This year, it's going to be one market forecast held in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're very excited to have Casey Conway as our keynote speaker again, and we're having a panelist of 3 past presidents to talk about their respective markets. I couldn't be more happy with the planning that's going on with that event. And again, thank that committee led by Charlie Ellis and Travis Carter. They're working on that event. The night before, on Tuesday, February 15th, is going to be a networking event. So I encourage you to come the night before, come to that networking event, spend the night, whether it be at the Sheraton or another area hotel. And then the next day we'll have our market forecast and then be able to all go about our ways. Cost for that is $75 for members, $95 for non-members. If you have any questions on that, again, can reach out to Paige. And registration for that event is also through our website, nc-ccim.org. The last thing that I leave you with is education. As you guys know, we are very blessed to have the opportunity to host all 4 core classes here in North Carolina. And that wouldn't happen without the diligent efforts of my good friend, Phil Corrier, who leads up education for the chapter. Thanks to Phil, we have these 4 core courses each year. And if you go to the website and click on education, you'll see the schedule that is currently slated for 2022. But more importantly, if you go to our website and click on scholarships, you'll see the opportunity to apply for a number of different scholarships. And this also applies for those of you who are candidates and planning on taking CCR and registering for the comp exam. There are separate CCR scholarships available. So my point being, go to the website. If you're planning on taking a class, fill out an application for a scholarship. Scholarship committee reviews those applications, makes a decision. They're $1,000 a piece. So with the cost of what the classes are now, no better way to spend a few minutes to fill out an application and let us review and award some of these great scholarships that the chapter has. With that, I welcome you all to 2022. Grateful for each and every one of you. And as I said in my letter, if I can be of any assistance, please feel free to reach out to me. If I don't have the answer, I'll always try and point you in the right direction. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and thanks for tuning in.